What's up, card hunters? I'm Country, your host with Card Hunter Weekly. I think I said that in a different order today. Today I want to chat about grading or not grading. You know, that's a big subject, and I don't do a lot of grading. I have in the past, I don't today. But the thing is, it really is important if you're trying to make money in this hobby. You know, if you're actually buying cards, collections, and you're grading cards, and you need to make money on some of them to help break even on your investment and then make some money, whatever. So I pulled out an example card from a collection I just bought. 1972 Topps Roberto Clemente. You can see here, oh yeah, it's pretty nice shape. It's good shape. I'm going to guess that it would probably pull an SGC 6 at best, realistically probably a 5. It's actually pretty nice, but it does have a couple soft areas. Aren't horrible, but I've submit cards that got 3s and 4s that were way worse, way worse. I say SGC because it's vintage baseball, or vintage in general, but also PSA is way too long. It's ridiculous. I think they might even be down right now because they're so slammed. But SGC is just my preference. So, you know, you can really do whichever one you want. You know, SGC for me, because it's not all about the money. It's about the look for me, the hobby overall. Sorry, the collecting overall. I like SGC. I like the way the tuxedos look. I don't even think I have examples on me handy. I do have some, just not right now. But either way, SGC is my preference. They're about, I think, $18, $20 today. It's been a while since I submit one, and the turnaround time is phenomenal. 2 weeks probably, in that range, 20 days at most. And that's from the day you ship it to the day you get it back. It's actually really, really nice service. They do have great service. But again, if you're in it for the money, if you don't know already, a PSA 8 and a SGC 8 are not going to sell for the same amount of money. And PSA holds the most money, obviously. Most people know that if you want to do it for the money, PSA is where it's at. You just have to plan in advance because it's going to take time. Like I said, I don't even know what the wait time is, but last time I looked, PSA was like 45 business days, maybe more, maybe more than that. But right now they're behind. You probably are looking way longer than that, if I were to guess. So the fourth quarter of last year really probably put a damper on all of that, is why. Anyways, going back to the grading, and forgive me, I'm still a little clogged up trying to get this little bug out my system. But going to grading, okay, we're just going to say SGC for today. So I can sell this card right here, raw, on eBay, for about $40 to $50, pretty easily. Maybe a little bit more if I really try hard and make a great listing and really good pictures so people can see all the edges. Because, I mean, it's a nice looking card. It's got good centering, good eye appeal, everything about it overall is pretty. So 40, 50, maybe a little bit more, right? That's raw. If I submit it and then pay the $20, wait a couple weeks, and it comes back a SGC 5, I'm going to get about the same amount that I would if I just sell it raw. So is it worth it? Maybe, because I don't know if I'm not really into it for the money part. I'd probably just keep this one, but I'd probably just keep it raw if I were going to keep it, you know. But if I want to sell it knowing or thinking it's going to pull more, there's a chance it can get a 6. I mean, there's not a real high chance, I don't think, of a 7. If it got a 7, we'd be like $150. If it got an SGC 7, whole different ballgame. SGC 6 is going to be around an $80 card. So yeah, I can make a little bit more money, but I mean, I'm in the card for one amount, but then I'm going to pay 20 more. It's like I might as well just sell it raw if I'm going to sell it and get the $50, maybe try for a little bit more, put it out there for like $60, $65, $68, $69 on eBay with a buy it now plus take offers. It's a clean looking card. But again, there's that very small chance it could pull higher. I really don't think it would get a 7. It's just, you never know. These card grading companies, You just don't know. I've sent cards in back and forth, all different directions, all different times, and you just don't know. I mean, I sent one in to SGC that I literally thought maybe a 1, 2 because the centering was pretty good. It had multiple creases, corners were all jacked up. I mean, this card was rough, but it was a rare card. It was a specific card that needed to be graded to verify authenticity and that it was an error. Anyways, it got a 3, and I was shocked, which was great for me, but it got a 3. And then I've submit some Walter Payton 76, close to the same year as this, 76 Topps Walter Paytons that I sent to SGC. They were pretty rough. I mean, they were good, but they were good centering, decent eye appeal. But the corners, there were some soft corners in the bottom right. I remember one, and it got a 4. The other one got a 3.5. I think I've even sent a third one, and it was never better than a 4. But still, a 4. If I got this card back in a 4, which it wouldn't even be higher than that, but a 4 is probably only worth $40. So, what do? What's the game? You know, it really depends on what you're looking for. If you love PSA and you just like the look of PSA, or you're in it for the money, which is perfectly fine in my opinion. That's what some people do for a living. It's perfectly fine. I mean, I try to make money here and there too. I love this and I want to keep going. Well, I got to support the hobby, right? Either way, if you're in it for the money, the PSA weight is where it's at. But if you like SGC, the look of SGC, like I do, I just personally think it just looks beautiful, or you need the quicker money, a little bit less, but quicker because you get the grade back or the card back much faster, SGC's the route. I think they're about the same cost to grade today. Like I said, I haven't graded in a bit, so I have to look. Either way, what do you think I should do? Should I grade it? Should I send this 72 Topps Roberto Clemente into SGC? Maybe we just do it for a test run and just see what it gets. So I've looked it over carefully. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's just do just that and see what happens. That way you can come back to my channel, like it, subscribe if you haven't. This is the first time I think I put that shameless plug in. Anyways, I'm going to do just that, and you can see how good of an eye I have, which honestly doesn't matter because it's up to the grader that day. You might have someone in a good mood and who's like, oh, I love this card, and then they get all happy and giddy, and then they give it a 7, and now I'm happier, right? Then I'll probably sell it because it makes more sense. But you might just get someone who's pissed off the world and not happy about something, and they're like, I'm giving it a 4. And then I'm like, why did I waste my money? Because I'm going to pop it out and just sleeve it and keep it like this. And then there's a waste of $30 or $20. Yeah, probably 30 with shipping each way. That's the other thing. So when you're grading a card, you go through the process, submitting the form, doing everything on sgc.com or SGC's website. I think it's Go SGC or whatever. I can put the links below. But you go through, fill out the form, print it out, wrap it up. Then you ship it in and pay for the shipping in, pay for the shipping back. So there's a little cost associated with it, a little time. I don't know if I'm giving you all the details you need. If you need more information, let me know. I'm more than happy to help it. It's relatively easy process to do. I mean, literally, you look the card up on their site to make sure it's the exact one, put it in there, print the form out, pay the fee, pack it up, ship it properly to them, protected and everything, tracked, all that good stuff. And if you have more than one card you want to do, great. You get a bundle. I think if you do 10 of them, you get a discount. I'm going to go ahead and do just that. I didn't really plan on that, but why not, right? I have some more I'll send in too. I'm going to say right now, I'm going to say 6. I'm going to say it gets an SGC 6. That top right corner is a little soft. I mean, I see some imperfection on the left and the right. Probably like a 5. I should probably stick with 5. Let's go 5. I'm backing up. I'm gonna say I'm gonna get a 5, and it's worth $60-$70 as a SGC 5, and hope for better. All right, fair enough. Okay, hopefully I kept your attention long enough. Let's do it. I'm gonna send it in. You'll see another one come back. SGC reveal in the near future. How's that? I think that's what I'm gonna do. So keep an eye out for that one. Till next time, go to cardhunterweekly.com, sign up for the free newsletter where I give you free leads on collections all around the country. And this collection, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, this collection was from the vintage baseball collection. It came from my ad that runs around. So you can find collections just like this as well. It's actually the only one I will grade from that collection. And hopefully it's worth a little bit more when it comes back, and it helps recoup my investment, because all the other ones are a little rougher condition, but still, I like it. All right, until next time, go check that out, sign up for the newsletter, and get those free leads. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.